Hey docs, sometimes we get questions about when to take a break, right? We're forging so hard, we want to grow the practice, we want to serve the community. And sometimes we've all experienced this, that when we're on a break, sometimes we feel guilty that we're not at the practice. When we're at the practice, we're guilty that we're not taking a break, and on it goes. So I want to share with you some of the time-tested principles and teachings that we've given over the years that seem to work for most people, including myself, right? Now, there's a difference between forging the practice versus an established practice. So forging a practice, right? The truth is that, and I tell new docs this, and I remember this myself, there's not that many breaks in the first year or two, right? There really should be head down, grinding, and serving. Doesn't mean you're gonna take a break, but maybe you serve for 6 weeks and then you take a weekend off with yourself, your fam. I'm not talking about necessarily taking Sundays off, that kind of thing. I'm talking about taking Friday, Saturday, and Sunday totally off. So when you're forging, maybe you get Sunday off, right? But you're working really Monday through Saturday. Friday and Saturday you might be doing marketing events or things in the community, outreach, and the rest of the week you're in the practice. So our advice to forging practices and what we recommend, that first 12 to 18 months, for some it could be 2 years or 3 years. But I'd say most is probably 12 to 18 months. Your head's down, you're working, you're hustling the practice, you're growing, you're increasing your financial margins, you're paying down debt. And typically we recommend, hey, every 5th, 6th, or 7th weekend, take a weekend off, don't schedule anything, no marketing, just spend time with the family or take a trip, and then you get right back to it. That's typically for most a 12 to 18 month process. As you get into that 3 years or more, hopefully because of your hustle and all the forging period, now you have a little more chance for some breaks. If you're familiar with the AMP system at all, you know that we recommend taking the 4th of July week off, taking Thanksgiving week off, and taking Christmas week off, right? That's 3 weeks there for sure. We also recommend Memorial Day, Labor Day. That's another 3-4 day weekends, 2 of them. And sometimes you can sprinkle in other things that your family requires. Here's the goal. The goal is to do today what others won't, the forging period, so you can do tomorrow what others can't. And what I mean by that is that get the forging in, spend those first 2-3 years, right? Really building a base of practice members, building a community around yourself, building a team that's on the mission that wants to serve alongside you. And then as you reach those 5 years plus, you can start to do what others can't, because now you have a base, you have a network, you're grounded, and you have a team around you that allows them to take time off too, because you're closing the practice potentially those times, but allows you to spend that time with your kids, your family, the things you love to do. Doesn't mean you become complacent. Don't hear me wrong. We're still serving at a high level. We're still checking boxes, dotting I's, crossing T's, and making sure that we're excellent and have our core values in alignment. But we are taking time back to really enjoy the things that we work so hard for.